everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Pluto of Pluto's Muse. How are you? Thank you for everybody that has already subscribed and liked my video and have commented and showed support. I really appreciate you guys. And welcome to all the new subscribers that I may be getting. Thank you for coming to my channel. I hope this message is something that benefits you on a soul level. This is going to be a reading around an intuitive message or messages from your inner child. I will preface this reading with a warning that this could be a bit triggering. I have no control over the messages that come out. I've already channeled some messages prior to each pile, and some of the things that have come up again, maybe memories, or maybe not specific memories, but things or themes that could be a little bit triggering for us. So hopefully, if you are interested in the message, keep watching, and you can choose from either of these piles that I have here. I definitely have given you guys some solid piles to choose from. These are going to be books. We're also going to do some book divination. I hear a bee and I'm confused. I'm also going to do some book divination, so we'll actually shuffle through the book and see if we can get a message prior to actually pulling cards to see what your inner child wants you to know. Of course, if you like the video, whether you're new or returning, please like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on your notification bells, check the description box for channeled songs, of course. And yeah, so let me get into the piles and let you see which piles you want to choose from. The first pile is Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Pile 1 is Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. We also have Where the Sidewalk Ends by Shel Silverstein. Where the Sidewalk Ends by Shel Silverstein. And then pile 3 is going to be, and this book's kind of tattered, but it's going to be Where the Wild Things Are by Maurice Sendak. Where the Wild Things Are. All right. So you can choose from pile 1, 2, or 3. If any 2 piles are calling to you, of course, you can choose more than 1 pile, but I'd recommend that you choose 1 or 2 piles max. And yes, that's all that I have. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Let's get into it. Hi, pile 1. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. You have chosen the Harry Potter pile. All right, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. If I'm not mistaken, this may not actually be my book. Okay, might actually be my sister's book. And I have an older sister, so some of you guys, this could be significant. You guys could have older siblings, or when you were growing up, you may have had somebody older than you that you looked up to, or somebody that you love, like an older sibling, older cousin, something like that. But I actually got a couple channel messages off of this book and the channel songs that you guys got. Of course, channel songs will be located in the description box below when we're done the reading. But yeah, let me tell you what it is that I've picked up on off of this book alone. All right, I got a lot of messages. So, you guys, I'm getting that haircuts could be significant to this pile. Hair care in general is significant. Some of you guys have possibly gotten your hair cut as a child, or your haircut periods were very significant. I'm even getting buzz cuts, so some of you guys could have gotten buzz cuts as a kid. You also could be a military brat, or you came from some sort of military family. You may have moved around a lot as a child. You got the army coming up. 911 is significant. 9/11 is significant. Whether you were in the U.S. or outside of the U.S., 9/11 may have been a very significant event for you. You could have been born in the 90s, or were a child in the 90s, or what I'm picking up on is significant to that point in your childhood in the 90s or during 9/11. War in general, if you weren't born in the 90s. War in general is something significant here. Some of you guys come from war countries, or again, there was a significant amount of war related, military related things growing up, or you come from a family or parents or relatives you have been in the army or the military, Navy. I'm also hearing bus rides are significant as a kid, whether it's like the physical transit of a city or actual school bus rides are coming up as significant. The hood is coming up as significant, or like the ghettos. So wherever you come from, the hood or the ghettos of the cities that you come from, or whatever area you grew up in may be significant, especially if you grew up around those areas. Doesn't have to resonate, but of course, this is what I'm picking up on in this pile. I'm also getting the news is significant. Some of you guys could have been on the news, or you watched the news a lot as a child. You may have watched like you can remember the days when you may have waited for school to cancel if you lived in a state where there were snow days. You also have too, school is significant. So yeah, school is very significant here. Some of you guys could have went to private schools, boarding schools, public school, but the school that you went to could have had some level of a diverse crowd of people. You're also coming up here as mixed or multicultural. So whether you were or people around you were, you may have grown up with like a cousin or niece or somebody in your environment that was mixed, a parent even. Again, you could be mixed. And that could be of any races you're mixed in, or even any cultures you're mixed between. Some of you guys could even be trans, like is there like a trans spiritual or trans religious or something like that, like where you could have came from a household where there were two belief systems, so you guys may have dealt with that growing up as well. I'm also getting too, some of you were raised by a guardian other than your parent, because Harry Potter is an orphan. Harry Potter was an orphan, so some of you guys may have either just had some sort of a strange relationship with your parent, had very busy parents, or you were just raised by a guardian outside of your actual parents. So I put down uncle, aunt, cousins, grandparents. Also, some of you guys could have actually been an orphan or in the foster care, possibly. You could have been an only child or the eldest child is what I'm picking up on as well. I'm also getting some of you guys have a specific scar or birthmark on your body or face that would be significant to you, or something significant to your childhood around that. Leo, Libra, and Scorpio are also coming up. Also, Harry Potter is written by J.K. Rowling. She is from the UK. Some of you guys are from the UK in this pile, or the United Kingdom is significant here. Islam is significant. You also have movies, magic, Halloween. Halloween related movies, scary movies, mystical movies. Some of you guys liked Hocus Pocus. Some of you guys liked Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Some of you guys liked, again, Harry Potter. Some of you also enjoy practical magic, or even, what's another one? Like Shazam or something, like things that are related to mystical things. I feel like you guys would have been really into Lord of the Rings. I don't know. I'm also getting to I apologize for clearing my throat like that too. Even with the whole mystical things too, I'm also getting like we could tie that into some sort of superhero stuff as well. So some of you guys may have liked X-Men growing up. Not X-Men. Did I say X-Men? I meant X-Men. Some of you guys may have liked X-Men growing up, or things related to just any form of mysticism, or magic or superpowers. You also have two, brother or sister. Some of you guys either grew up with a brother or sister, or both. You could have had two brothers or two sisters, or one brother and one sister, or one guy friend and one girlfriend. I was also getting, again, heavy emphasis on cousins. Some of you guys may have had like play cousins, or cousins that you just grew up with, or people who became like family while you were growing up with them. Also, there's like the twins inside of Harry Potter as well. So some of you guys could have had a twin, grew up with a twin, or grew up with some sort of twin cousins or something like that. I'm also getting too, narcissistic abuse could be significant. Sports could be significant. Manipulation is significant. Not to go to sports and then come back. No, but witchcraft could be coming up as well. I forgot to say this. Witchcraft could be significant. Manipulation is significant. Narcissistic abuse could be significant in this pile. You have sports coming up. So yeah, any form of a sport, but I got specifically lacrosse. Some of you guys could be Native American, or you have interest in Native things, or you have ancestors again of some sort of Native American descent. Soccer is coming up. Football is also significant, and at possibly actually the UK version of football, but literal football could also be significant for you. You also have two 1212 is coming up. That came up on the clock while I was channeling. So 1212 may be significant for you. You may be seeing that angel number. You may have saw it as a child. That could be an address. That could have been numbers located in a phone number. I'm also getting two with the 1212. Some of you guys could be born in December. So you could be a Capricorn or a Sagittarius, or those signs are significant to your inner child somehow. Christmas as well, because 12 is also December. So Christmas or New Year's could have been significant to you. Hanukkah could be significant. Kwanzaa could be significant. Unicorns also are coming up, because there was a unicorn on the book on the front cover right here. Unicorns could be significant. Also, these shoes kind of look like Chuck Taylors. Some of you guys wear Chucks, or you wore Chucks as a kid. But with that unicorn energy too, I was getting the vibe that some of you guys may have felt like you didn't fit in as a kid. All right, you may have felt like an oddball out, or you knew that there was something different about you. You could have even been bullied, perhaps, whether it's by family members or by actual kids growing up. Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius also came up for this pile. I also got two Pisces, and yeah, Capricorn was also significant. Codependency, physical or emotional abuse may be significant. I'm also getting the early 90s, so and late 80s possibly. I got 1989 through to 1994 could have been a significant time period, or these are time periods that are significant somehow to your childhood. Movies again are very significant. I feel like you guys may have watched a lot of movies, or read a lot of books, or possibly even watched a lot of movies that were turned from a book into a movie. You may have like a favorite movie that was actually a book originally. Yeah, I'm also getting fantasy, glasses. Some of you guys wore glasses as kids, or somebody significant in your life wore glasses as kids. The Lion King is coming up. Prince of Egypt is also coming up. Rocks or crystals are significant. So whether you were born around a lot of people who knew about crystals, or whether you physically had some sort of memory around rocks, all right, this is coming up as significant. You also have computer games, HP computers specifically, and that doesn't have to resonate, but this is coming up. Marvin Gaye is coming up as well. You also have too the initials H, P, O, J, K, R, S, and M may be significant. I'm also getting two repeated initials. So somebody has like the first and last name are the same first letter. So SS as initials, MM, PP, CC, TT. Also with the TT, I was getting TT like aunt in Spanish. So some of you guys could also be of Spanish descent. Okay, this is what I got off of the channeling alone. So let's see. We're going to try to get a message in this book from your inner child. 1995 definitely could be significant for you. Some of you guys could also be born in 1995. I'm going to shuffle this book, and then we're going to figure out a page, and we're going to read what comes up on the page for your inner child. So take a second to meditate and see what comes up. All right, I'm going to stop. So we are on chapter 12. So yes, 12 is significant. It says the mirror of Christ. This is also on page 202. Angel number 202 may be significant as well. I'll put that number on the screen. But this is what the card or this message says. It says, your father has left. I'm sorry. This is what the message is saying in this book. So I'll read both pages or just this page. I'll read the page that I'm on, which is page 202, and see how this goes. If I have to, I'll stop here. But it says, your father left this in my possession before he died. It is time it was returned to you. Use it well. A very Merry Christmas. There was no signature. Harry stared at the note. Ron was admiring the cloak. I'd give anything for one of these, he said. Anything. What's the matter? Nothing, said Harry. He felt very strange. Who had sent the cloak? Had it really once belonged to his father? So first off, some of you guys, also sorry if I'm like flipping over words and all kinds of crazy stuff. It's Mercury retrograde, so I apologize if I'm fumbling. For some of you, your father is very significant as a child. Some of you guys didn't have a father. For some of you, your father passed away in this pile. My condolences. For some reason, the lack of a father is coming up as significant to your inner child. Maybe your father left you something, or maybe your inner child wants you to know that your father left you something, or there's something significant around something that a parental figure has left you. But it says, before he could say anything else, the dormitory door was flung open and Fred and George Weasley bounded in. Harry stuffed the cloak quickly out of sight. He didn't feel like sharing it with anyone else. Merry Christmas. Hey, look what Harry got. A Weasley sweater, too. Hey, look, Harry's got a Weasley sweater, too. Fred and George were wearing blue sweaters, one with a large yellow F on it, the other a G. So F and G may be significant here as well. It says, Harry's is better than ours, though, said Fred, holding up Harry's sweater. She obviously makes more of an effort if you're not family. Why aren't you wearing yours, Ron? George demanded. Come on, get it on. They're lovely and warm. I hate maroon. Ron moaned half-heartedly as he pulled it over his head. You haven't got a letter on yours, George observed. I suppose she thinks you don't forget your name. But we're not stupid. We know we're called George and Forge. What's all this noise? Percy Weasley stuck his head through the door, looking disapproving. He had clearly gotten halfway through unwrapping his presents as he, too, carried a lumpy sweater over his arm. P for perfect. Get it on, Percy. Come on. We're all wearing ours, even if Harry got one. I don't want... As the twins forced the sweater over his head, knocking his glasses askew. Yeah, some of you guys wore glasses, or somebody wore glasses, and you're not sitting with the prefix today either, said George. Christmas is time for family. They frog marched Percy from the room, his arms pinned to his side by his sweater. Okay, so even though this felt very random, even though this may have felt very random, I'm getting that some of you guys, first off, Christmas is significant here. Your inner child is bringing up Christmas as being significant to you. Some of you guys may have received something significant from a parent around Christmas time, or there's some sort of significant memory around, like a gift you've received. I'm also getting to something here around, again, your cousins or your siblings, and possibly them wanting to take something from you, or if not take something from you, you possibly hiding something from them. This could be too, because the cloak that they're talking about is the cloak that they're talking about is an invisibility cloak. So some of you guys may have been the type of kids that hid yourself as kids. I'm also going to get a Believe in Your Own Magic oracle. Hopefully, if any of the messages have resonated so far, this is your pile, or this is your message. You'll know that this is your message. So what messages does pile 1's inner child have for them? I'm also really focused on this sun over here in the corner. Some of you guys are Leos or have strong Leo placements, or Leo is significant. If your father didn't pass growing up, some of you guys just didn't have your father around. And this is coming up as significant to your inner child. What messages does pile 1's inner child have for them today? Okay. At the bottom of the deck, you have Justice. Witch. Which is very fitting for Harry Potter's pile. But it says witch. Justice is coming. Some of you guys are redheads. Some of you guys really like clothes, or you really like dressing up as a kid. 27 is significant for you. You could have been born on the 27th. You could be 27. You could also be born in September. All right, so you could be a Libra or a Virgo. So you got justice is coming. You also have mourning. The world awaits you. 40 could be significant. Some of you guys are born on the 4th, or you are turning 40 this year, or you were born in April. I'm sorry. So you could be a Taurus or a Aries again. Did I say again? Maybe some of you guys are actually actually Aries. I don't know if I said Aries before. Oh yeah, I did in the channeling. And then look, 2 cards with red hair. So yeah, some of you guys are definitely red haired in this pile. But 17 is significant. Flower. Be honest with yourself. 17. Some of you guys are born on the 17th. When you are 17 is significant, or some of you guys, the 17th of this month that you're watching this in, because this message will be timeless, may be significant, or you could be born in August, so Leo and Virgo. What's the message around your inner child? For some of you guys, your inner child wants you to know that karma is coming your way. Positive karma is coming your way. Justice is about to be served around some sort of situation, possibly around a father figure that wasn't in your life, possibly around some mistreatment you experienced in your childhood. I'm getting that you'll be rewarded for whatever it is you went through, because there's new opportunities around. I'm also getting some of you guys are Cancer, Pisces, Scorpios. Or these are significant placements for you, or significant signs in your childhood. Some of you guys could actually be going through a divorce or some sort of legal case right now, and I'm getting that things are going to work out for you, but you need to be honest. What messages does Pile 1's inner child have for them? What does Pile 1's inner child want to say to them? Okay, so you have the King of Wands. Again, some of you guys could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The 5 of Wands. Whoa. Messages from Pile 1's inner child. Some of you guys are definitely fire signs, or dealing with a fire sign right now. Or there's a fire sign that was significant to your upbringing. Maybe your dad was a fire sign. Yeah, maybe your dad was a fire sign. Some of you guys have an Aries dad, or your dad came off very, dictatorly. Is that a word? Dictator-like. All right, that's probably the actual word. Oh, my throat is like closing up a little bit. Some of you guys could have had issues with speaking to this parent, or somebody in your household comes off this way. This could even be a very masculine mother. Some of you guys have a parent who was like very old. This could be a grandparent as well, because I did talk about being raised by another parent, or like another figure outside of your actual parents. This could be an uncle. But what I was going to say was, this person could be a boss or own their own business, or there's something about this person's energy. I don't know if they argued with you a lot, or if they were argumentative, or if there's conflict currently going on around your dad right now. Why is this coming up for their inner child spirit? You're having conflict with this parent. Ooh, some of you guys definitely dealt with a toxic parent. Or some of you are currently in a situation where you're dealing with some level of conflict or toxicity, and it stems from something related to your childhood, possibly around an aggressive parent, or a narcissistic parent, grandparent, uncle. Why is the King of Wands here? Why is that King of Wands there for what the inner child wants to say? I'm also getting to, some of you guys are being told to fight back when it comes to this person. Yes, you or they could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or an Aries, Leo, or Sag. I'm also getting to, it could be you and a sibling that you're butting heads with, or that you have some sort of conflict with, I'm guessing. This person could come off like a parental figure. Maybe because you guys didn't have a father figure, this person comes off in that energy. Something significant here about that. Like this person could have took on fatherly energy. Or this is you. 8 of Cups. Why is the Emperor here? Why is the Emperor here? Ooh. This almost came up in reverse, but this came up upright. Yeah, I'm getting that there's something related to a father figure. If you did have a father growing up, this could be related to a grandfather. Or again, an uncle of some sort. Some of you guys are needing to heal something related to this person. You may need to walk away from conflict of some sort to heal an issue around your father, or the reason why you're experiencing conflict in a certain situation right now is because there is a father wound you haven't healed. Why is the Devil card here? I'm also getting to you definitely could have had a parent in the military. Somebody could have been like a general or a sergeant of some sort. Yeah, but I feel like there's some sort of disappointment here around this person. Even if this person actually wasn't in the actual military, because I was getting like, again, the hood or, impoverished communities, maybe the ghetto to a certain degree. Some of you guys could have grown up around a lot of, again, like military-esque type of people who carry guns, people who were gang affiliated, or people who were just in the mix. Or this is who your father was. Why is this coming up for the inner child? I feel like because some of you guys may not have met your father, or you didn't interact heavily with your dad or something like that, there's disappointment here. Or if you did deal with a parent who was in this type of energy, there's some sort of upset here because maybe you're starting to realize that this person was toxic. Like maybe there's a part of you that tried to glamorize your upbringing or what it is that you experienced as a kid. And I'm getting that there's something here around toxicity within your childhood, maybe even arguing. You could have watched your parents argue. Your inner child wants you to work on doing the shadow work around forgiving this parental figure. Whether this is a mother or a father. Could be both. Some of you guys definitely could not have ever met your biological parents. Some of you have had one parent, but you didn't have the other. Yeah. Why is this? Why is this the message? I mean, forgiveness is always mandatory, but let's see why this is the message. Why is this the message that's coming up for Pile 1's inner child? Why is this important? Some of you could have fell into some form of an addiction because of this. Yeah. Like I'm getting some of you guys could have drank, or you're dealing with like a sibling that's doing this. Maybe you have siblings around you that have addictions because of suppressed feelings around a toxic parental figure. And the universe is trying to let you know, or your guides or your inner child really wants to let you know that justice is going to come from you forgiving this person, or justice has already came. All right. You still being here, you enjoying your life, you becoming the best version of yourself is a part of your justice. Yeah. I feel like there's something going on here where it's like some of you guys have had a hard time with being honest about something. Whether it's like honest about a mother figure, or honest about, something related to your emotions. Some of you guys lie a lot, or you lied a lot as a kid. Your inner child knows that you don't talk about your feelings. So they want you to talk about your feelings. Yeah, look at you. Some of you guys have held back from talking about your feelings or what you've been through, or what it is you've learned from this. Some of you guys hold a lot of secrets as well. A lot of secrets related to this situation. Or your family does. They did. Your parent. Why is this significant to my pot ones? Yeah. I feel like some of you guys are dwelling very heavily on the past, or you feel like you've been in a cycle of not being able to move forward. And I'm getting that your guides are trying to let you know that there is a wound or a need for forgiveness around a certain parental figure that you're meant to heal in order for you to move away from waiting for investments that are no longer serving you or that aren't actually showing growth at this time. Like, maybe part of you is trying to get on the same page as your parent. If these parents are alive, you are still trying to get on the same page as these parents. If these parents are deceased or weren't in your life at all and you didn't get to meet them, some of you guys are still suppressing pain or emotions around that. And there's a need to work through those feelings so you can forgive this person. Yeah. I even get to, some of you guys are going to benefit because you might walk away from some sort of conflict related to a family situation, and you're going to be able to level up in your career or have some sort of level up because you decide to move away from something or because you decide to heal something. Why is the Five of Cups here with this Devil card? Why is it the Five of Cups and the Devil? Ooh. Yeah. Some of you guys are afraid of taking some sort of risk. There could be something new that you want to start. This could even be a move that you want to make. Maybe you guys are ready to move away from these family members or from this situation. And I'm getting the only thing stopping you from doing it is possibly healing from this parental figure, or maybe even grieving this person and moving forward. For some of you, you could be dealing with or are currently a Leo or an Aries. Oh my goodness, yes. I'm also getting another message here. Some of you guys could have a love interest in your environment that you're currently having conflict with. And I'm getting that it stems from, again, a parental wound. You could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or this person is, or again, this person is a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Capricorn possibly, Leo, Aries. Yeah, somebody's having to forgive a parent and process what it is that they've been through so that they can clearly communicate what it is that they want and possibly their boundaries. Like, if there's somebody that you're having a hard time with speaking to or setting a boundary with, or, you know, if you've been mean to someone, possibly even too, I'm getting like a vibe here where like you could have been a bit toxic, and or this person is a bit toxic, and you're starting to realize this could be a reflection of a father wound or a mother wound. But I'm getting that your inner child is asking you to speak up, because some of you guys could have lied about your feelings around a situation. This could be a financial situation. Again, if a parent had passed, you feel like you deserve some level of, you know, compensation possibly. Maybe somebody left you something and you didn't get it. Or maybe there's something that you believe is yours that should be yours, and, you know, you feel like people haven't respected that within your family, something like that. Pile one's advice? Or what's the biggest message from pile one's inner child right now? Biggest message for pile one's inner child in this reading. What do you want, pile ones? Open up. Yeah, open up. Some of you guys are either going to receive a message from somebody. Could be from your mom or a wife or a girl. A friend. I don't know who this is. Some of you guys could be receiving an apology from a parent. Or an offer from a parent. Somebody's going to give you something. Why is the Knight of Cups their overall advice? I'm also getting to, some of you guys have an idea around what you've been through. It's kind of giving me like Harry Potter. Harry Potter is based around J.K. Rowling's experiences, I believe, as an orphan. So some of you guys probably would be great writers or speakers around what it is that you've experienced, especially if you've healed from something. Why is the Knight of Cups their biggest word of advice from the inner child? Yeah, I'm getting that. Besides just working on communicating your feelings to your family members, or possibly even just telling them about what it is that you've learned, or, you know, communicating how you feel about some sort of family debacle that could be going on. I'm also getting a message here around the fact that if you guys choose to pursue something related to your creative abilities around what it is that you currently have going on or what you've been through, or if you channel what you've been through some sort of creative outlet, I do feel like you guys will receive emotional fulfillment. You may even like help out your family somehow, financially, or your future family, like your legacy. Or your current family. Some of you guys could be receiving an like communication or an offer from, again, like a lover, a love interest. And I feel like your guides are telling you to open up, because whatever type of animosity you have towards this person, it could actually stem from a wound around a parent. All right? Could be both parents, a lack of parenting from your parents. All right, so let's see if I can get a last oracle to close out the read. Maybe two. We'll get a mantra, and then I'll also get another oracle. Soul's journey message for pile one. All upright. Soul's journey message for pile one. Upright. For what they need to know. Soul's journey message. Peace. I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. Beautiful. It says, this is a gentle reminder that balance in the mind is imperative in order for your soul to live its true nature. At this time in your life, you are to learn the value of peace and quiet and the joy of being still. One can never be truly connected to the source when the mind is engaged with unneeded chatter. Look around your life and be conscious of what elements are taking you away from the peaceful nature of your soul. Who or what is interrupting this solitude? Is it time to reconcile past hurts and perceived injustices? Oh my God. Perceived injustices? Your peace may also be fostered by changing your outside view. Create harmony around you physically with order and calm. Trust the voice of your higher self to create an environment in which you can truly be in tune with your soul. Some of you guys definitely need an outlet to release the resentment or animosity you have around your family situation or parental figure. Because I do feel like there's some sort of animosity between either you and a sibling, or you and a family figure, or you and a love interest, you and a friend. And it could be tied to something related to your father or your mom. There's a wound here around the chaos they stirred up. And I'm getting that you need to heal the part of you that may want to be overly masculine or overly controlling or a bit toxic, a bit manipulative. Again, you could have experienced narcissistic abuse as a child, and now there's parts of you that play out those habits. I'm getting that your guides are saying that you need to choose peace instead. Or if you entertain narcissistic people, it could be a result of, again, what you've been through as a child. So your guides are saying choose peace instead. Prioritize meditation, speak your mind in peace, show love in peace. Yeah.
We'll take both.
You have, I find a deeper meaning and personal growth amid the discomfort. Also, look at the moon phases. Some of you guys could be Cancers. You're dealing with a Cancer. Your mood may change a lot around this time, or you're going through a phase where your emotions are going all over the place, but I'm getting that this is the process of you healing from whatever it is that you've been through after you decide to be honest about what it is you've been through. You also have 2, in any moment I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. Some of you guys need to pray more. Some of you guys need to meditate more. Some of you guys need to just sit still. All right? Because I am getting that the universe will show you love, and you are just an overall loving being. I feel like whoever chose this pile, you are somebody that is naturally full of love, but your circumstances or what you've been taught or how you've been raised could have contributed to some sort of blockages, or an energy around you being resentful or possibly being a bit toxic in your communication with other people from something that you didn't heal related to, again, an actual father figure, an ex, or again, somebody like, it's something deep. So it could even be, again, a masculine mom. Like some of you guys are healing a wound around a parental figure that was cold to you, and now you need to relearn, or your inner child wants you to relearn how to communicate from your heart. Show more love from your heart, more empathy, more peace. Choose peace. All right. This was kind of draining, low-key. These next few piles, hopefully they're not as long, but this is all that I have today, pile 1. I hope this message resonated. I also hope this message brought you clarity of some sort. Of course, you'll know what the message was about. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Channel songs will be located below as well. Please like, comment, share, subscribe if you enjoyed the reading. Please also share this video with somebody else if you feel like they would enjoy it. Also, book a personal reading with me. All my information is located down below if you would like one, especially if you need any assistance with any further healing. I would love to help you out. So that is all that I have. I hope you have a wonderful day. Talk to you later, pile 1. Oh, can you hear the bus? School buses may be significant before we even start your pile. Hi, pile 2. This is going to be your pile when it comes to what intuitive messages or an intuitive message from your inner child, something your inner child wants you to know today. Of course, I have the book here that you chose. You chose Where the Sidewalk Ends, the poems and drawings of Shel Silverstein. Some of you guys drew a lot as a child. Some of you guys wrote poems as a kid, or this is something that you love or you loved in the past. All right. I have a couple channel messages from the book alone. Also the channeled songs that I received. I've channeled messages from that as well. So I'm going to read you off a couple messages now. Give me a second. All right. So based off of this book, this is before I actually do some book divination. But based off of this book and your channeled songs alone, some of you guys come from New York City. All right, some of you guys are definitely from New York City or some form of a city on the East Coast or any major city. So, New York, Philly, Delaware, LA, Baltimore, DC, New Jersey. I was really getting the East Coast, but I'll say LA and things like that because those could be major cities. Seattle as well. Something related to just a lot of people being around, busy cities across the country as well. Maybe a busy city in Africa, a busy city in China. You're coming from different parts of the world. A busy city in India as well. Some of you guys guys are definitely coming from other places. Again, I got in the last pile, the UK or like London vibes. So some of you guys could also be coming from like the UK. So this pile, you got New York City, though, specifically. So some of you guys are from New York City. You have smoking, smokers, drug abuse, exposure to drugs, codependency. These are things that you may have experienced as a child, or were around. You have old school rollers, like in your hair, like the rollers that people used to put in their hair. You may have grown up around feminine energy who would put rollers in her hair, or just a woman in general that would put rollers in her hair, whether she was masculine or feminine. I'm getting that rollers are significant. So grandparents and your mom or your aunts could be significant. Some of you did hair as a child or when you were in your youth, or some of you were really into hair. Some of you grew up around a hairdresser. You could have a mom or a parent who was a hairdresser. Some of you also are used to seeing very hardworking women and men. All right, so it's a lot of energy here around work. Some of you guys worked very young, or you experienced seeing a lot of parents who worked very young. I'm also getting soft fabrics are significant. Some of you guys really like soft fabrics, velvet dresses, velvet things are significant. You have Christmas could also be significant. So December is Sagittarius and Capricorn season. Some of you guys are these signs. Some of you also had a pet. All right, I'm getting that some of you guys grew up with a pet. So it could be a dog or a cat that you grew up with. I'm also getting two. Some of you guys could have had a sibling, one sibling in particular. This could be an older or a younger sibling, whether it's a brother or a sister. I'm also getting two, or this is the phase that you are, I'm picking up on in your childhood. This version of yourself is who is going to speak to you today. You also have two, the initials W, S, and E are significant. Repeating letters, I got that in the first pile as well, but repeating letters for initials are significant. So let's say your name is like Shel Silverstein, or Maximilian, or Tiana Taylor. Like, I'm getting this vibe. Like, some of you guys have the TTs and the MMs and the SSs. And also with the TT vibe, some of you guys could have also been Spanish, or you're Latino, because TT could also be an aunt. You could have an aunt that's significant. Some of you guys could have been very reckless as kids, or very adventurous. Some of you guys were definitely, if you were a girl, you could have been a tomboy. You were outside with the guys for sure. Or if you were just a guy, you were a guy's guy. You may have been outside a lot. You may have been very rowdy. You have fibbing is coming up. So some of you guys have dealt with lying, or lying is coming up as significant in this reading. Annie is also coming up, like actual play Annie, or musicals in general. The Wiz, or Wiz, or what's the play called? Wicked. Could just be Wicked. I'm saying the Wiz. Some of you guys will connect with the Wiz, though. Some of you guys grew up around people who were into Diana Ross and things like that, Michael Jackson. Musicals and music are definitely significant here. Sagittarius and Capricorn are also significant here. Jay-Z is coming up as significant as well. So again, Sagittarius energy. I'm also getting two, some of you guys with the whole one sibling thing. If not one sibling, some of you guys grew up with one cousin, like one specific cousin you hung out with, one specific best friend you hung out with, somebody that was significant to you, whether it was a boy or a girl. I'm also getting art, painting, and drawing are significant here. Some of you guys really like drawing as a kid. Some of you guys really like painting, sketching, doodling. All right, these are the messages I got for this pile. So with this book, let's see if we can find a poem or divination message from your inner child. So what does your inner child want you to hear? Also, side note, some of you guys may not know who Shel Silverstein is, but Shel Silverstein is actually the writer of The Giving Tree as well. All right, some of you guys may know The Giving Tree, or remember The Giving Tree. Oh, also, did I do initials? Oh yeah, I did. W, S, and E. Yes. So which poem is significant from my pile twos? Pile 2, what do you need to hear today? Pile 1 was actually like a literal book, so I had to read way more, but pile 2 should be simple. I'll take that. Whoa. It says, the razor-tailed wren. It says, the razor-tail wren, he'll pretend he's your friend as he cuts all the grass on your lawn. But do not leave anything sticking far out, or swishity, it will be gone. Birds are significant. Some of you guys remember birds growing up. Some of you guys have the name Wren. Also, the name Wren reminds me of, what was the show on Disney Channel? If I can remember it, I will put it on the screen. It has Shia LaBeouf. Do you know what I'm talking about? Somebody knows what I'm talking about. Wren was a name on that show, so somebody could have the name Wren, or you knew somebody like that, or you liked that show growing up. Why do I want to say like Steven? I don't know if is it even Stevens? Is it even Stevens? Maybe not. Maybe it is. I'll let you know. Look at the screen while while I'm reading this. But also this side part of the actual poem. It says, please do not make fun of me and please do not laugh. It isn't easy to write a poem on the neck of a running giraffe. This is a giraffe's neck. Some of you guys definitely come from Africa, or you are of African descent, or somewhere tropical. Some of you guys like the zoo as a kid. Angel number 107 may be significant. 115 is also showing. Some of you guys are born on October 7th. Some of you guys are born on November 5th. These are significant dates to you. But the razor-tailed wren, he'll pretend he's your friend as he cuts all the grass on your lawn. Some of you guys also are remembering memories around cutting grass. But do not leave anything sticking far out or swishity. It will be gone. Your inner child could be warning you guys about a friend in this reading. All right, your inner child may have a message around a friend, a shady friend, maybe somebody that helps you out. Maybe this person literally helped you cut your lawn. They don't have to, but maybe some of you guys have had a friend that helped you out recently or who has helped you out in the past. And I'm getting that there's something going on here with this friend being the type of person that may also ruin other things. Maybe this person helped you out, but they actually could be a little deceptive or something like that. What's the messages from Pile 2's inner child, spirit? Messages from Pile 2's inner child. Yeah, look at this. Release your guilt. 21. Somebody's born on the 21st. Somebody in this pile is 21. Or somebody is also born in March. So you could be an Aries or a Pisces, or you're dealing with one. What's the message around Pile 2's inner child? Ooh. You have gold. Ooh. I feel like I was getting a chill. You have gold. You don't need someone else to fix you. You could also be born. I don't know why I took that away. So quickly. Some of you guys could be born on the 9th, or September is significant. You could be 36 or turning 36, or again, some of you guys are born on the 9th, so you could be a Virgo or a Libra. These signs are significant. And then you also have the 7th, so you could be born in July, Leo or Cancer, or you could be dealing with these signs. And it says sword, make the change. Some of you guys are definitely being told by your inner child to cut off a friend that may feels like they need to fix you somehow. If not a friend, this could be a loved one. Because I was getting the cutting the grass thing. Maybe you guys have a loved one that would cut the grass, or somebody that you used to live with when you were younger. Oh, why did I say that? Did I say that? Somebody that you used to live with when you were younger is someone that you need to cut off or forgive. Where did that even come from? This could be a sibling. For some of you, I'm talking about a sibling. What is pile 1? Oh, not pile 1. Whoa, not pile 1. Some of you guys will connect with pile 1. What is pile 2's inner child? You got the Ace of Cups. It's a card under that. Ooh, with the stars. Some of you guys are Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Aquariuses. Some of you are also dealing with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpios, or Aquariuses. What's this about? What does pile 2's inner child want them to know? Whoa, pile 2. Some of you guys are the Empress. I'm also getting some of you guys need to heal something related to a mom. Your mom is significant here. Doesn't mean she's a bad person. But maybe your mother, it's one of two things. Either you feel obligated to help out your mom and you guys don't want to help out this person anymore. There's something here where you are moving into a new phase of your life where, again, you may need to release the guilt around a parental figure. Maybe not taking care of them. I'm getting even some of you guys have gotten pregnant, or you're starting some sort of business, or there's some sort of new venture that you have going on, and maybe you feel bad about cutting someone off or making a change. Let's hear about this for your inner child. Yeah. Some of you guys are being asked to go within to think about your mom. I'm even getting thinking about your mom related to self-worth. Your mother may have had issues around her self-worth. Your mother may have also had issues around her friendships. Or there's something about your relationship with your mother that has contributed to you being in connections or friendships with people that may feel like they need to fix you. Or that you may have felt like needed to fix you. You may have been relying on these people. Why is the Ace of Cups here for Pile 2? Some of you guys are also about to receive a lot of love, or love is coming in. Why is the Ace of Cups here? Maybe there's somebody in your life, a friend of some sort, that's mad about this. Yeah, some of you guys could be taking a risk or taking a chance on love, a new beginning in love, or you're taking a risk on something you love. You could be an Aries. Or you have an Aries placement. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio again. Why is the Star card here? Ooh. Yeah, some of you guys are really about to do something significant. Ooh, yes. Some of you guys are moving into a relationship, or you want to. Why is the Empress here? Some of you guys have manifested a counterpart, or you're about to move into a relationship with a counterpart. Here we go with all this forgiveness stuff. Some of you guys are also about to have a kid. I really am getting kid vibes. Or you want to have a child. Oh my gosh. Why is the Hermit card here? Wow. Honestly, for some of you guys, you are about to move into a very abundant stage of your life. And this is going to require some level of change or distance related to some sort of situation you were previously attached to. Maybe you're deciding to, because this doesn't have to be just love related, but some of you guys are definitely in a connection or moving towards a connection that is destined to be on your path. Or some of you guys are about to pursue some sort of new beginning in your career, and this was like meant for you. Or some of you guys want to have a kid and you're about to have a child. Why is this coming up for the inner child? Why is this scenario significant for the inner child? Six of Swords. Why is the Six of Swords here? Release your guilt. Whoa. Look, Five of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I'm getting like some of you guys need to release your guilt around leaving someone behind. Could be a friend. Some of you guys may have left a friend behind, or you're leaving a friend behind so you can pursue something new in your career or relationship. Or this could be, again, like a family member. Maybe this is somebody you view as family. There could be somebody in your life that wants to have a child with you. They're trying to lock you in. For some of you, this isn't actually a friend. Maybe this is like a lover who was a friend that's turning into a lover. But I feel like there's either somebody you need to leave behind in order for you to fully step into an energy where you can pursue what you want, where you can make changes. Or, like, I do get that there's somebody you may need to leave behind. Or a thought pattern you need to leave behind. Why is this here again? There could be somebody that's relying on you financially that you need to distance yourself from so you can start this relationship or this marriage or whatever this is. Yes, your guides are like, get out of this space of feeling at a lack and feeling disappointed and feeling like things aren't working out for you. Things are definitely working out for you. But I feel like it's going to require like a divinely guided ending of another thing. Oof. An ending of something that you have either thought way too hard about, like you may have been wanting to cut it off, or this is like a cycle with somebody that you've repeatedly been betrayed by. There's somebody in your energy that you've repeatedly been betrayed by that may come in and try to act like they're on your side or that they're a nice person, but this person could be blocking you from success that you want. This could be a friend. This could be a younger fire sign, water sign, earth sign. I'm getting Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag. If not younger, some of you guys just have children with this person. Or you have 2 kids or something like that. Or somebody has a kid, you have a kid, that person has a kid. There's also something going on here too where it's like, some of you guys need to consider the opportunities that you have on the way. Like maybe there is somebody that wants to heal a situation with you. And again, this is somebody that you may, if you leave them behind, you'd feel guilty for some reason. Whether this is a family member or a lover or a friend. Some of you are dealing with an Aries for sure, Libra for sure, Taurus, Aquarius, Virgo. Heavy Aquarius vibes. Whoever this person is, this is somebody that, again, at one point in time, you may have felt left out in the cold by them. This person could have left you out. This person could have also put you in a third party of some sort. And I feel like your guides are saying, forgive this person, grieve this situation. Maybe you put this person in a third party of some sort. I'm getting whatever this is. If this person or you put each other in the third party, there's a need to forgive one another, forgive yourself, and move forward. Because there's a change you've been needing to make that you haven't made yet. And your guides are saying that there's somebody specific that's getting in the way. Doesn't mean that they're an overall horrible person, because I'm not really getting that. I don't know, y'all. Low key. That 10 of Swords is giving me that this person may have betrayed you multiple times. Let's see. What's pile, well, let's see. What is pile 2's advice then? What's pile 2's advice then with this pile? What's pile 2's advice with this pile, Spirit? What's pile 2's advice with this pile? What's pile 2's advice with this pile? Knight of Pentacles. What's pile 2's advice with this pile, with this energy? Wow. 5 of Cups, King of Cups. Oops, sorry. Why is this Knight of Pentacles here? Somebody could have been slow to apologize for something. I'm getting that a lot of you guys have been slow to move away from your past as well. Like, whoever's watching this pile, a lot of you guys have had a hard time with moving away from past energies. Whether it's physically dwelling on them or just being attached to them. And how is this affecting... How is this affecting pile 2? I feel like it's pushing you to evolve. It may be blocking your evolution. So right now you're being pushed to move towards whatever's going to help you evolve. And I'm getting what that may be is grieving a situation. Choosing to go towards what you love or focus on what you love. Even if you love these people, I'm getting that there's something else that you may need to focus on. Maybe it's a new beginning or a whole new person. Maybe this is an old relationship you want to leave behind because you want to go towards somebody else. Or this is your energy. Some of you guys are trying to go towards a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Or some of you guys are the water sign. You could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. More advice. What's the advice for pile 2 in this situation? 10 of Cups. Why is this the advice? The Hierophant. Whoa. Sorry for yawning. The Hierophant and the Page of Pentacles. Some of y'all are aligning with someone that wants to marry you. And there's either a parental figure, a friend, or an old love interest that are getting in the way. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yes. Somebody is getting in the way of... Oof, some of you guys got some messy friends too. Whoever these people are, or whoever this person is, or whoever these people, because I'm getting this multiple people. Some of you guys have multiple people that do not want to see you move into a relationship or be happy or succeed. Like, some of you guys could even be going to school for something or going to therapy. Some of you guys are trying to heal at therapy around a family situation about what you've been through, or you're trying to heal so you can move towards new love, or you're trying to heal so you can move towards something new. And I feel like the people around you are like, who needs therapy? You know? Or there's something about your inner child. Like, you may have grown up around people who are like, therapy's for crazy people, or don't go into therapy. You don't need therapy. I don't need therapy. Yeah. Some of you guys are dealing with people that don't agree with what it is you're currently doing. If you're trying to heal from the past, or if you're trying to move towards a relationship or sustain a relationship, stay in one. You could be in a relationship that you want to work on. But I'm getting holding on to the past, whether it's emotionally or physically, is causing you to not be in alignment with what you love. So there's a need for you to disconnect from the people that may be making you feel like they want to come in and fix you, because you need to do it for you. Like, you need to help yourself. You need to trust yourself. You need to trust your connection. If you want this connection, Or if you want this opportunity, some of you guys have a new opportunity that you're about to go towards. Could be in career, could be in love. And I'm getting it's going to work out for you, but maybe there's somebody in your environment that's causing you to second guess that, or who's causing you to feel like you need help and maybe you don't need help. Again, I'm not getting like a super malicious vibe off of this person, but I'm getting that there's an energy here where it's like maybe you already been wanted to cut this person off, or maybe this is somebody that has repeatedly made you feel like something was wrong. And now you guys need to choose to focus on yourself. Yeah, now you guys may feel like you want to focus on yourselves or move towards what you want without other people's, guidance or something like that. Which I feel like you should. Only you will know what it is you want. So you should always listen to yourself. Even if it doesn't work out for you in the end, again, some lessons are meant to be learned on our own. These people can't teach you these lessons. Sorry, I want to straighten these out. Some of you guys are neat freaks. Nothing wrong with it. Or you have like OCD possibly. Or you like things in order. This is from Pile 2's inner child. You have forgiveness. Whoa. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. You also have honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Whoa, this reading's kind of wild. Forgiveness says, you can never flow with your natural energy of love unless you release the negative energy of hate, anger, intolerance, or blame. Every soul in your path has free will, and you have no control over that. What you do have control over is how you react to the manifestations of others' free will. What you do have control over is how you react to the manifestations of others' free will. Also, this is on page 44, by the way. 44 may be significant to you. It says, holding on to that negative energy will strengthen karmic cycles, and forgiveness can break that pattern. The most important person you must learn to forgive is always yourself. Blaming yourself for failures blocks the natural flow of love, which will attract all good things into your life. Some of you guys are having a hard time with forgiving yourself, possibly because there's somebody in your life, again, that you've allowed to help you out a lot, or somebody's coming in who is trying to assist you, and maybe again in the past you were very codependent on people. Even if this is a love interest, some of you guys have struggled with being codependent on people. And I'm getting some of you have held on to people or helped out people for the wrong reasons, or not even for the wrong reasons, but, as a trauma response. Some of you guys have been helping out people as a trauma response, or again, felt like you needed extra assistance from people because of the trauma you've been through. And it's not to say that you guys aren't doing the right thing if you're healing and things like that, but your guides are letting you know that forgiveness is definitely a huge portion of what it is that you're going through. So some of you guys need to forgive an old friend, an old lover, an old family member, and move forward. Yeah. I'm hearing a mom. So in pile 1, I was getting a more fatherly type of vibe, maybe even a masculine energy that was needing to be forgiven. And that could even still be a mom. Moms can be masculine too. But I'm getting in this pile, this could be something related to a mother figure, or maternal energies, feminine energies. Feminine energies that may have been playing mom. You also have honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. So there's also something going on here too, where it's like, maybe some of you guys have experienced some level of deception in the past. All right, like maybe there are things that this person has tried to warn you about, or help you look out for. that you may not have fully been aware of or accepted previously either. And I'm getting that this is a good time to be honest with yourself about who is in your life for the right reasons and who isn't, or who's helping, looking to help you out and who isn't. It says honesty. This message reads, it says, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Being truthful with others is a slippery business. You are expected to tell and expect to be told white lies. No one wants their feelings hurt, but sometimes a strong dose of reality is needed. No one can tell you definitively in what circumstances an untruth would be better, but honesty is usually the best policy. You and only you know in your heart when the right time is to be totally honest. Somebody could be 62 or 63. It says the only thing you must be absolutely truthful. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I think it's Mercury retrograde. The only time you must be absolutely truthful is when you are addressing yourself. You must at all times present yourself authentically to those around you. Only by being yourself do you draw in the people and circumstances that you most need to learn from. Yes, so a lot of you guys, that's the thing. Whoever this person is that you may be wanting to cut off, this could even be somebody, again, like in your friend group or your family or whoever, or a friendly, like, not a friendly, like a cousin or something like that. Whoever this person is, though, I'm getting that there's something going on here where you may have been portraying yourself in another light in the past. You may have showed up in the world differently because of the things that you've been through. All right. Maybe you were people pleasing. Maybe you were feeling like you needed extra assistance. Maybe you were acting like you needed help with something, with a situation. And I'm getting that somebody could have been trying to help you out or offer assistance or offer some sort of advice. And maybe it's time that you take the lead when it comes to advising yourself, or even when it comes to making certain changes. And some of these changes may require you to separate from these people that may have been, overexerting their help to you. Yeah. Or you need to set a boundary with this person so they understand that, there's certain things that you guys can discuss and there's certain things that you won't, or there's certain things that you feel comfortable with talking about, and again, there's certain things that you don't feel comfortable talking about. Like there's something going on here where, or even when you want to give to this person, maybe you feel like you want to separate yourself from this person and you feel bad because either you felt like you were helping them out or they felt like they were helping you. But I'm getting it's time to make a change. And for some of you, the change may be separating yourself from a friend or a family member or a lover, possibly. I really get that you guys are going towards love, though. I don't think that you're separating from this lover. Maybe an old lover. Inner child wants you to know that there's somebody in your life that, again, could have not given you the energy you needed, or there's a lack of a parental figure that you were missing out on, or somebody who was overbearing from your past. And I'm getting that this is a pattern that's playing out in your adulthood, so your guides want you to change that. You also have, too, for your affirmation, it says, I am a spirit having a human experience, and I am here to get closer to love. Yes. Some of you guys are ready for love. Some of you guys have found the person you want to love. Some of you guys are about to take a risk on love and align with someone you're supposed to be with. Some of you want to have kids. Yeah. Some of you guys are ready to have kids. Some of you guys are ready to start families. Some of you guys are ready to build a business and meet new people. And I'm getting that there's somebody in your environment that may not want you to do this, or they may feel like they have some sort of like say, or they're criticizing you somehow. I'm getting that you need to take back your power and make the changes needed for your happiness. So this is all that I have, pile 2. Hopefully this message resonated. Hopefully it made sense. Hopefully it, hit the nerve that it needed to in order for you to heal. Also, if you'd like any type of assistance from me after this reading, of course, I am here for you. My booking information is down below. Please book with me or email me whenever you need any assistance. I would love to help. Like, comment, share, subscribe on this video if you like the content. If it resonated, please subscribe, yes, to the channel. Turn on your notification bells, like I said. What else? Oh, channel songs are located down below in the description box as well. And yeah, I think that's it. All right, so I hope you have a wonderful day. Talk to you guys later. Bye. Hi, Pile 3. Welcome back to my channel. This is going to be your pile for the reading of an intuitive message from your inner child. This book in particular is worn out and beat down. My goodness. And as a trigger warning as well, I'm sorry, but some of you guys could have also been, you know, affected by your childhood. All right, with this book being so old. Some of you guys may be, you know, pretty seasoned in this pile. Some of you guys are older. You may be born in the 80s or 70s or something like this. 60s even. Like some of you guys may have watched cartoons that look like this in particular. But if not, there's something here that's very vintage or old about this energy. Some of you guys went to a lot of thrift stores as a child, or you loved thrift stores, or you love a thrift store. You love things that are very memorabilia related. You love memories. Let's see. So I have some channeled messages for this pile that I've written down prior to actually getting into the read. I got some of this off of the channel songs and then some of this off of the actual book's energy. So first off, the summer is significant. Some of you guys as a child, if this is your pile, you love warm weather. You love the summer. You may come from a very sunny state, Florida. You may come from a very sunny country, but I'm getting like Florida, LA, Arizona, things like that, California. If not, again, I'm getting that some of you guys come from islands, so Jamaica, Africa. I know Africa isn't an island, but you know, Hawaii. You guys are coming from places that have palm trees, things like that. But the summertime is definitely significant. I'm also picking up on that some of you guys could be an only child or the youngest child. That doesn't have to be the case, but I am getting an energy here that you may be the youngest child in your family, or the only child, or you felt like an only child. Could have had a very isolated childhood or a lonely childhood. And I feel like this has contributed to some form of imagination or imaginative abilities you have. I'm also getting Vanessa Williams could be significant. Vanessa Williams is an actress that may have been significant for you in the times where her, you know, she was seen a lot. She was actually in the movie Soul Food. Soul Food was coming up. Soul Food also made me think about, you know, like Thanksgiving or meals or food bringing families together. So some of you guys definitely have soul food where you come from, regardless of what it is, whether it's really like down south, you're having real soul food, fried chicken, collard greens, stuff like that. Or some of you guys are coming from places where, again, the food has a lot of soul in it. So there's a lot of culture, a very thick culture from where you come from. You could be African American. You don't have to be. But yeah, I'm getting like family gatherings, food. This is something that was significant to your inner child or this point in your life. I'm also getting some of you guys could have been a bratty kid. All right. Some of you guys may have acted out, or you could have been like a wild thing. You could have really been a wild thing, if not an actual wild thing. Some of you guys just wanted attention, and maybe people, you know, perceive that as you being a wild child or a bratty kid. I am getting that some of what it is that you've experienced as a child may have made you somebody that has an anxious, avoidant type of, you know, attachment style. If not, there's just an energy here of, again, you possibly avoiding others, or again, you're somebody that has gotten used to being alone. Nature is very significant for you, or nature and being outside was significant for you as as your child, or as a child. Some of you guys could have a child with me saying your child, but yeah, some of you guys may really love being outside. So being outside is significant when it comes to your adulthood as well. You need to be outside more. I'm also getting Halloween costumes. Yes, costumes are significant. You may have been the type of kid that likes to wear dresses, even when there's no reason to wear a dress. Maybe you put on dresses in the house, or dress up is significant. You like to dress up. But even tied to dressing up, I'm getting keeping up appearances is significant. As a child, you may have came from a household where your parents really wanted you to keep up an appearance, look a certain type of way, be a certain type of way, even if the household was kind of chaotic. But it doesn't mean that everything was super chaotic, but I am getting a vibe here where things could have been pretty messy, but your family kept up appearances. Speaking of appearances, some of you guys are very beautiful, or beauty was significant. Maybe you were used to having a parental figure that was really into their beauty, maybe a father that was really into haircuts and styles and things like that, or again, a maternal figure that was really into getting her nails painted or her hair done or anything like this. Or even grandparents or aunts could have that type of energy as well. I'm also getting bodies of water. So you could have been raised or born by a body of water. The beach, pools are significant. Lakes are significant. Oceans are significant. I also got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Also Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn could also be significant. Some of you guys dreamt a lot as a kid, or your dreams are very significant. Your inner child are telling you about your dreams. They really want you to focus on your dreams, or you were somebody that maybe realized that you could astral travel as a kid. Boats are significant as well. I don't know if I said that, but I'm getting boats are coming up here as well. Monsters or scary things, monsters in your closet. Maybe you guys really believed in monsters growing up, or this was a fear of yours growing up. Also, I was getting wrestling. So some of you guys could have grown up as kids that really enjoy watching wrestling. Stone Cold Steve Austin is coming up here. The Rock is significant. You could actually fight. You could be somebody that fought a lot as a kid, or you're somebody that, again, has the ability to fight. Maybe you guys are like MMA fighters, actual fighters, wrestlers. Also, I'm getting that the people who chose this pile could be born in the late 80s or early 90s. Ice cream trucks are coming up, so like I heard that in my head. So some of you guys like ice cream trucks, or this is significant. I also got Xena, the warrior princess. All right, some of you guys could have grown up and really liked Xena. You wanted to be Xena, or you had a crush on Xena or something like that. Power Rangers are coming up in this pile. Fern Gully, I love Fern Gully. If you know what Fern Gully is, you are the best. I'm even getting Gullah Gullah Island. Like, some of you guys are coming from a time period where you really watched a lot of TV, but Fern Gully is coming up. So Fern Gully has to do with the wilderness and wilderness preservation. So plants may be coming up as significant for you. Being outside is definitely very significant. Woods, trees, things like that. I'm also getting too with the boats vibe. I was getting fishing and crabbing. Some of you guys went fishing a lot as a kid, or crabbing is something you've experienced. Tomb Raider, Laura Croft, Angelina Jolie could be significant. Video games in general are significant. Sega, Nintendo came up. Captain Planet came up. Arthur, the show Arthur is coming up. Franklin is coming up as well. And then Bernstein Bears is coming up. And the initials that could be relevant in this pile for you or anybody related to your inner child, you have W, T, A, S, P, M, and S. All right. Oof. So now we're going to do some book divination. I'm going to shuffle through this book, and we're going to see what comes up for you, or what page could be significant, what your inner child wants you to know. What does your inner child want you to know with this book, Spirit? What page is relevant for this pile? Look at them dancing. Look at them dancing by the moon, though. Even more significant. Some of you guys come from very tribal backgrounds. You may come from families that are a part of some form of a tribe. If not literal, like a Native American tribe, some other form of a tribe. Or a group of some sort. This is also low-key giving me like coven vibes. Hopefully not. I mean, it could be. But some of you guys are also coming from a group of like very mystical, witchy people. Not hopefully not. With that picture, it was kind of creepy, but I don't know. All right, so let's see what's significant for pile 3. Your inner child. What does your inner child want to say? Actually, that boat seems significant. Take this one, yes or no? Actually, is this is this page relevant to it? It says, and an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max. Somebody could be named Max, Maximilian. I was getting that. Did I say that in this pile? I think I said this in another pile. Some of you guys, if you heard Max in another pile, that may be significant to you. But it says, and an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max, and he sailed off through night and day, and in and out of weeks, and almost over a year, to where the wild things are. Some of you guys could have been shipped off as a child. All right, whether it was like shipped off because your parents wanted you to be taken care of by another parent, like maybe you had parents who were divorced, or you guys were shipped off like literally to other countries. Maybe you traveled a lot as a kid. Some of you guys also may have like been shipped off to a boarding school or rehabilitation center or a mental hospital or something. I'm getting that some of you guys could have been like sent to another person's house, like a parent's house or like a grandparent's house. And this connected you to where the wild things were. What else? We got to get something else from this book. What else can we get from the book? I feel like you guys have like really wild imaginations. Yeah, look at this. Some of you guys have like 4 or 5 people that you connect with or connected with as a child. Maybe you guys would get shipped off to like your aunt's house, and then you had like 5 different friends you would be around, or multiple cousins, or there's something here about your inner child connecting with the other kids that you were around, an old friend group or old family members. What else? What else can we get? It says, now stop, Max said, and sent the wild things off to bed without their supper. And Max, the king of all the wild things, was lonely and wanted to be where someone loved him best of all. Then all around from far away across the world, he smelled good things to eat. So he gave up being king of where the wild things are. Maybe somewhere in your inner child's memory, you may have ran away from your family. Like maybe a lot of you guys tried to distance yourself from your family because of some sort of family drama or trauma that you had growing up. Or maybe right now at the phase in your life that you're in, you guys are connecting with a lot of people, or a friend group where, again, there could be a bunch of people who are a bit more wild, a bit more chaotic. Maybe you guys are trying to be the only person to stand alone. Like maybe some of you want to go through a season of independence. Either you're separating yourself from a literal family or a friend group. This is coming up as significant in this reading. Pile 3's inner child has for them. Messages for Pile 3's inner child. Oh, yeah. Something about a friend group. Came up in reverse, though. Think first before you judge in reverse. Look at this. I said something about a coven. Who are these people? Some of you guys are trying to release yourself from a group of people that could have been into some wild stuff. A friend group, a toxic friend group. This came up in reverse though. So think before you judge. Some of you guys need to just judge. Your intuition's telling you to just judge. Oh, also some of you guys could be 26 or born on the 26th. You could also be born on the 8th or born on the 8th month. That would be August. So Virgo or Leo in this pile. I feel like if some of you guys have been curious of whether a friend group has been doing something weird, I feel like maybe they have been doing something weird behind your back or something. Talking about you. You could have been the leader of this group and now you are no longer there. because you're making yourself your first priority. You're making your inner child your first priority. Some of you guys are born, look, 25, 26. Some of you guys are born on the 25th or on the 7th month, which would be July. So again, Leo heavy. I was going to say Leo heavy, and Cancer. Some of you guys have a cat. The clock says 2:55. That may be significant to you. I'll put that angel number on the screen. Yes. Oh my goodness. Some of you guys are definitely coming home to yourself. This is a huge message here around you separating yourself from a crowd of people you may have included yourself in the past, and now you're deciding to be on your own. Some of you guys are 32, or you're turning 32, or the 5th is significant, or you were born in May. That is Taurus and Gemini. Some of you guys are being intuitively led to separate yourself from a group of people. Again, whether it's a family or friend group. And I'm getting that this is divinely guided, because you're meant to focus on yourself, or this is what your inner child wants you to know. What messages does Pile 3's inner child have for them? What messages does Pile 3's inner child have for them? Ooh. Yeah, it's almost wanted to come up in reverse. Aries, Leo, or Sag. You could be dealing with these signs, or this is you. Whoa. I feel like some of you guys are ready to stop running from either self-love or just love in general. Some of you guys have been avoiding loving yourself or putting your time into something that you love. Yeah. You could have been resistant to this in the past. Or resistant when it comes to pursuing some sort of project. Some of you guys are artists. Yeah, what's this about? Why is this Knight of Wands in reverse? Oof. There's 2 cards here. Wow. Some of you guys may have been afraid of being rejected by a friend group in the past. Or some of you guys have been dealing with anxiety around pursuing something for yourself because of the people you've been around. Because you haven't been putting your needs first. Why is the Ace of Cups here? Yes, oh my goodness. Some of you guys are stressed out about pursuing new love, or learning how to love yourself, or starting a project. There could be somebody that's reaching out to you that wants to talk to you, and some of you guys are like, yeah. Or there's an opportunity to do something online. Some of you guys have an online business you're trying to pursue or something like that. I'm getting that it could have to do with communication. Maybe you guys like low-key want to expose something about a group of people. I don't know. Could be just family. Like maybe you guys want to talk about a family situation and you haven't. Some of you could be earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah. I feel like some of you have been resisting an apology from someone, or you've been resisting forgiving or speaking. Some of you guys want to speak up for yourself, but your inner child won't let you, because your inner child may have I was getting a vibe off of the book too that some of you guys may have played a parental role growing up somehow. Like even if you had older siblings or parents that were around, Some of you guys may have played a role where you were always in charge. You always felt like you had to be in charge. And even with that even with the book, how they said like Max basically he smelled food and he was going back home or something like that. Some of you guys want to put your energy into what you want to put your energy into, and you haven't left a group of people, or you haven't removed your energy from this group because some of you feel obligated to help these people out. This could even be too, like some of you guys are ready to be in a relationship and there's people around you that are wanting to fight for you, like who want your attention, but maybe there's somebody in particular you want to be with. You know, if there's a family that's getting in the way, some of you guys are in a really tight-knit family, or again, a tight-knit friend group that doesn't know how to separate themselves from you, or you don't know how to separate yourself from them. Why is this Ace of Pentacles here? Eesh. And I'm getting some of you guys are starting to feel like you want to pull back from these people. Maybe you want to hold back from giving them money or giving them knowledge or just talking to them in general. Somebody may want to come in and like apologize for something. Maybe there's something that's happened to you recently or happened to you in the past, and you have been pushed to move in a new direction, and somebody's going to try to come in and apologize to you. Your guides are saying, don't tell this person what you're going to be doing. Like, move forward and cut ties if you need to. But at the same time, there's like a weird vibe here. Why is the Ten of Swords here? Some of you guys want to write a book about what you've been through, especially if this is family related, or it could be friend group related, but I don't know. Yeah, what are you overthinking? The past. Some of you guys feel so obligated to the past. You could be dealing with an Aries, but I feel like you want to focus on yourself. You want something new. You could be an Aries. Your past is causing you to hold back from new opportunities. And I'm getting it's time for you to move forward. Your inner child wants you to move forward. There's anxiety here around putting out your work or putting out like what you've been through. Or there's anxiety here when it comes to learning a lesson around self-love. I feel like you guys are struggling. What's pile 3's advice here from their inner child? What's pile 3's advice? Ooh, 7 of Swords. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah. One of two things. Either you guys definitely, well, not even either. You guys definitely want to strategize what it is that you want to build on. Like if you have a plan for yourself in the future, maybe you need to set up a plan before you leave this group, because maybe the thing that's been stopping you from leaving this group or this family behind is the fact that you've been financially tied to them somehow. I'm getting like your guides are telling you to pursue some sort of new beginning for yourself so you can separate yourself from that familial tie or from whatever it is you've been investing in, because you want a new beginning. But also with this 7 of Swords, because now I'm starting to feel like it might not even be a friend group. It might be, maybe you view these friends as family. Maybe these are, again, like cousins. And I was getting that vibe. Like some of you guys may have people that you were shipped off to, people's houses that you were shipped off to be raised at. And now in adulthood, you're like, I don't know, y'all. Like, I don't know if this is who I want to be around, or wow, this just came out. Yeah. Some of you guys might be ready to heal, to put yourself first. Some of you guys are also dealing with some sort of like, oh no. Yeah. It's time for you to walk away and focus on yourself. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Look at this, y'all. Whoever I'm talking to, when you walk away and choose to focus on yourself, possibly even to go towards some sort of new beginning, a new relationship, a new career endeavor, I definitely see you being, evolving into your highest self. Maybe no longer taking care of these people and putting your energy into you, which in turn will help you level up. You may be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is who you're dealing with. Something's going on here where your guides are telling you that they want you to stop ignoring new opportunities, new connections, new opportunities, new endeavors that you want to pursue. There could be people from the past that want to apologize to get back in your good graces, but I'm getting like you need to hold off from allowing these people back in. Like, you really need to end an old phase of your life. You need to cut off the past. All these readings are like cut off the past. Must be because of Mercury retrograde. But I'm getting the past is over. So whatever was binding you to the past, that's no longer relevant. What other advice do you have for pile 3? I'm getting there's a career endeavor you want to pursue, you guys. What other messages do you have for pile 3? Ooh, who are these people? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Maybe these are the people you're moving away from. Aw. Yeah. This could be family members. Some of you guys need to move away from your family, like strategize away from your family so you can heal. Yeah. Because maybe what you've been through or what you've been around, again, has actually been pretty toxic. Or has hindered you somehow. I'm also getting to something here where it's like, this could even be a relationship. For some of you, either this is you or this is you, but I kind of get that this may be you. There's a King of Cups that's like super focused on this Queen of Pentacles. The Queen's focused on her money. The King's focused on her. Why is this coming out? Why is this coming out? Maybe there's somebody that's very physically attracted to you, or this is somebody that, again, they're like, maybe this is somebody new that's coming in that wants to start something new with you. Maybe somebody's asking to start some sort of project with you, or they're offering you love. This could be somebody you blocked love from in the past. Or this could even be somebody you haven't even met yet. Or you have recently met them. And again, you're trying to consider this person because you'd like to move towards this person. But there's somebody else in the way. There's other people in the way. Maybe there's people who have manipulated you into not pursuing this thing. This person. And I'm getting that your guides are saying, find a way to sneak away from whatever obligation you've had previously. This could even be a job. This could be a job situation. Some of you guys are coming from a job where the people in it are just no good. And you need to start your own business. Yeah. You need to work for yourself. You need to get creative. Because there could be somebody from the past that's going to try to come in and apologize to you, to make amends with you so you guys get on the same page. And I'm getting that you'd benefit more by just letting go of the past. So go ahead, let go. All right? And put yourself first. Put your needs first. Put your business first. I'm hearing something about a family business. Some of you guys are coming from a family business. Maybe you're separating yourself from a family business to pursue your own. This is highly recommended. All right. So let me pull some oracles to close out your reading. Growth, yeah. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. Nice. Some of you guys are definitely being told to choose growth over everything. It's time to grow. It's time to evolve. If you separate yourself from an old investment, it's because you're ready to grow. Especially if that investment is no longer growing or supporting your growth. This book message reads, it says, growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. You are constantly being presented with situations that enable you to develop your inner wisdom and assist you in advancing to higher levels of understanding. The lesson is to be aware of these events and recognize them for what they are. To live a mindful life is not only about respecting and honoring those around you, it is about recognizing every person and circumstance on the path as a teacher. The constant chatter and diversions of life on earth can distract you from the signposts that Spirit has left on your path. Take the time to be aware of your bountiful wisdom that has been laid before you. Acknowledge these gifts and take them to heart as you continue your sojourn in this physical dimension. Don't look for the opportunities that you think you need. Instead, be receptive to the opportunities that you are given. Yeah, some of you guys are being given a new opportunity and you're stressed out because you're tied to something old or an old way of living, an old pattern you've played out because of maybe an old friend group or an old family dynamic. I am getting that your guides are letting you know that you need to choose to grow or go towards the things that help you evolve, because that's more in alignment with what you want. Yes, can't make it up. 311. Might be significant. Somebody's born on March 11th. Let's get you an affirmation before you go. So yeah, your guides are saying that you definitely need to put yourself first, but also you need to find solace within your own world, because there's new opportunities coming in and your past can't come with you. This is your affirmation or your mantra. It says, when I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. Yes, if you guys prioritize your happiness and what you want to manifest, you will attract support, physical and spiritual support from the universe. So please do not be afraid to leave your past behind. All right. All right. This reading was kind of draining, low-key. But that's okay. I have no problem doing this for you guys. I appreciate you watching. I hope the messages resonated. Please like, comment, share, subscribe if this video was good for you, if this video helped you at all in any which way, shape, or form. Especially if you feel like the message resonated, please send it to another person that you may feel would benefit from this reading. Also, check the description box below for channel songs. Also, my booking information is down below as well if you need any further assistance. And yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all I want to say. I hope you have a wonderful day, Pile 3. Talk to you guys later.